Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I am bringing you a little bit of Shogun 2 Total War. This is the vanilla version, no Fall of the Samurai here, and this is a 2v2 with my friend Indy Pride on the Saga River map. And real quickly here, look at this. This is one of the new hero units, Hanzo's Shadows. Very elite ninja unit, and I like that guy's mask. Right there, yeah, although I really have no clue how he sees out of that. Um, but I guess he can. But anyways, this guy somehow became unhidden back there right at the beginning of the battle, so we're all sending our cav over because it is a hero unit, and we're just going to really quickly, right at the beginning of this battle, just sandwich this unit. And right here, he turned on stealth run, and he's going to be getting away over there. But I'll read my army real quickly. Got 2 bow warrior monks, 200 range, 3 Yari Ashigaru, one of which is a long Yari Ashigaru, Katana Samurai, Nodachi Samurai, and 2 Naginata Warrior Monks, and then 2 Sword Attendants. And for my cav, a Fire Cavalry, a Yari Cavalry, and a Naginata Warrior Monk cav right there. And that's pretty much that. This is a defensive army, but we're going to end up attacking. So it turns out kind of interestingly, but you can tell this guy turned on the stealth run. He is now down here. See him running away. What are these? Are these Yari Cav? Yeah, so I don't know why they became unhidden so easily. Maybe Indy had a retainer that allows him greater spotting distance, but basically we're just gonna sandwich this unit with cavalry right off the bat, and they're actually gonna take, look at that, that's a great position to charge from. There comes my fire cav and Yari cav, but these guys aren't gonna lose a single man in the charge, even though they go flying everywhere because they have so many hit points as a hero unit. You can see now they're losing some guys, but in the initial charge they didn't, and right now is when we are going to start losing some people. See these guys down in here fighting. Someone died, probably a horse. Yeah, there he is. So we're gonna withdraw. There goes one of the men, and quickly turn around and charge back in. And that time we did get some of them, but yeah, a very quick death to that hero unit, and nothing is going on the main front there. So they got absolutely surrounded. That's not how you wanna go right there with people all around you. And as these men clear, you can see, look at this, one guy's still alive. He's running for it. Oh, nope, there he goes. Wow, you made it a lot farther than the rest, bro. Good job to you. Yeah, he's asking why. Why did this happen to me? This guy also made it pretty far, but he's pretty much already given up. But yeah, that's besides the point. Back to the actual battle. So you can see now we're moving forward. Our opponents asked, who's attacking? When someone asks that, it means they are very much set on defending, pretty much, if they're not already going to attack. And we just said we were because, I mean, you know, might as well not get into it. Plus, that's generally what we do anyways. I'm hoping to, because this army, although defensive with the Yari Ashigaru, is half attacking. What I generally do is I do move forward and engage. We were just dealing with the ninjas back there. And I count on my bows to win the skirmish, and then make him have to come and attack me, and if worse comes to worse, I can actually attack and then a few feet away from them turn on the spear wall there. So, I mean, there's ways it can work without actually having, you know, having your opponents come all the way to you, and that wasn't the plan in the first case. So you can see my cav coming up here on the ridge to the right. My opponent is going to move across the river and support this guy named Underwater, and this guy is Matomate, I don't know, Matomate, something like that. But however it's pronounced, doesn't matter. But basically, Yeah, he's moving over here, so instead of moving where I originally was, I'm going to come to this island in the center so that Indy is not fighting all alone. And let's take a look at these armies, just because these guys did bring quite a few of the new DLC units. Here's Saigon's Sword Masters. Over here is... what are these? I can't say that name, but they're Tetsubo Warriors. There they are. And then he had like a Hero Cav unit, yeah. Bow Cav hero, pretty much. Right there. They've got some fancy hats. Very nice. But yeah, those guys are gonna do quite a bit of skirmishing. And the armies are gonna sit like that. Now right here, I'm gonna move my cav over onto the flank. And look at this. This mounted gunner was hidden. And they're gonna deliver an excellent volley, just shredding my Naginata Warrior Monk cav. And I actually did not see this right away because I was over here. So now you see that I do see it. I'm running away. This guy's chasing with his Yari Cav. But here, he must have right-clicked an attack order with his mounted gunners. But I see them coming after me, and I'm going to charge into them. And since I catch them, it holds them into the battle. I'm going to pop my war cry with my monk cavalry so that these guys can't cause me further problems and come into combat with his Yari cavalry. Mine is a more veteran, superior unit, so already going to start winning that. And I'm going to swing my fire cavalry around behind and finish it off with a hammer and anvil. So that pretty much decimated that guy's cavalry force. He really has nothing left. The best he did was he got my monk cav pretty badly beat up, but with only 5 men left, they are going to play quite a major role in the battle, surprisingly. But pretty soon here, the skirmish should be starting. That's a new word, everyone. We'll move forward a bit. And yeah, there comes the first volley. So I'm targeting these warrior monks. Mine have 200 range, so he actually can't shoot back. But I moved a little bit too far into range, so he is in fact firing back. That was just a mistake on my part, but it doesn't matter because I've got 2 far superior bow units, and you can see he only fired 2 fire arrows off, got 1 kill, and his unit is completely shredded. So they pretty much cease to exist. These guys, these veteran units put down such a heavy rate of fire. And here, more skirmishing going on. I'm going to start taking out this Daikyo Samurai. Probably the more deadly of our opponent's bow units. Here comes some fire arrows. See if we can't get any burning men. That guy got shot in the foot. That guy's more fully engulfed in flame. And yeah, that's pretty much that. He's firing some arrows at these guys. What are they? Matchlock Samurai. And there are these Daikyo Samurai of Indy Pride. 200 range on them as well, so this unit's gonna go down. And right here is when I make my move. I see, well, first off, right here is where the most water is, and your men move slowly through the water. So if I were to charge my opponent through here, and they do have some dangerous units, these heavy gunners, and this guy's got some bows and matchlocks, but if they got the heavy gunner arranged correctly, while I'm crossing the water here, I would get shredded. And Indy's kind of got this flank under control, so I'm going to move my army actually over onto this flank and attack down the flank like that, and I have to cross a less wide part of this stream. And I'm leaving my bows there because at this point they do have a little bit of cavalry, their avatar, and then that bow hero thing here, Yoritomo's Yabusame Yabus blah, 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 blah. Yep, that's how I say Japanese words. But yeah, cavalry. Shooting their bows off. And in a second, this guy's going to make a mistake with them. He was doing a very good job of skirmishing with them. But he's going to end up getting a bit too close. So this guy's setting up his heavy gunners and a bulletproof samurai unit to block my cav. And these guys, if you look at my bows, it's kind of overlapping, but see, we'll look at these guys from Indy's army since it's less overlapping. You see how the arc of fire goes out to the side, because you can't only shoot straight in front of you, you know, you can see what's over here too. So these guys, they have an arc of fire, something like that, where my mouse is going. So I didn't know if he had this river fully covered, but I figured, I mean, over here I'm not going to make it in. So if I was going to make it through the gap, and I'm using my weakened cavalry unit so that I'm not losing much, it's only 5 men. I figured if I could make it through here, it would be right along the edge of the map. And I was correct in that, because right now I am actually going to move through successfully, so now I know that that flank is in fact open. Can still see these guys. Now I am targeting these katana samurai. I could have shot the hero units, but it wouldn't have really done anything. So these guys are just getting shredded. He's going to withdraw a little bit. But right here, I'm going to get off a charge onto these heavy gunners with my Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry. And kill a few of them, although he is going to send in his spears and end them. But I managed to kill a few of these guys. Pop off a war cry. They almost rout, and it would have been nice if they did. But he's going to march closer to this guy's general, and they are going to hold, sadly. And there goes my monk cab, but we took out, what, 6 of these guys? So not a complete loss for a 5-man cavalry unit, one of which escaped. That's not a good thing. I don't favor that. He is a coward. He needs to be shot. And that horse has bull horns on it. That is strange. Wow. Okay. Well, back to this. Over here, this hero unit went a little bit too close to these matchlocks and got shot. And this guy has his own matchlocks. Matchlock Ashigaru down here, but Indy's men have a better position up on that hill. So they're going to win that fight. And you can see our bows are just shredding these guys. At this unit, or at this time, this unit here was so depleted that I felt like I was just wasting ammunition on it. But I kept clicking, you know, attack orders on this unit here, and my men refused to shoot it. I was like, these guys are going to rout on charge now, especially now they have 9 men. I don't need to rout them fully. I just wanted to do damage. Now let me use the rest of my ammo on the other units, but my men refused to do so. See, I've obviously, this guy finally got it. This one didn't. And now he does, now that they are out of his range. So, yeah, I don't know what was up with that one. But you can see the last few volleys coming in here. My guys are almost out of ammo. And that guy, good shot there. Yeah, that's not, these aren't some very friendly, that's a very unfriendly place to get shot. But we're just raining arrows down on these guys. And look at the speed at which these volleys are coming in. I mean, that is, for 2 bow units, that's crazy. That's what veterans do in this game. And back here you can see, I did manage to get my cav through. As, where did those heavy gunners go? Forget exactly what happened. Oh yes, Indy came over and routed them from behind with the light cavalry. Because I told him it was open. His cab's all positioned in the back down there. So, that's what happened there. So now my cav can get through. And right here, I was going for this guy's generals, and he started running away. But it was just because he was advancing. So I really should have kept going after him, but I went and tried to knock out some of this guy's bows, and I did quite a bit of damage to him. But it's no big deal that I missed the general, because he's going to charge right into these spears anyway. He does have no penalty against spears, but on small, small unit size like this with only 10 guys, that's not the smartest thing. So when my guy charged here, I went ahead and crossed the river. Can see that going on in the back because there was really no reason for me not to. I was planning on attacking this guy's flank, but he went ahead and did the job for me by attacking Indy. So you can see this going on here, and my bows are coming in for a small hammer and anvil there just because they can't do anything else, and this guy's getting beaten to death by these What are those? Are those the, there's quite a bit of units in there. Tetsubo warriors. Yeah. It's that. So here comes my army. And, at this point we pretty much got it. I do have a spear wall here that these monks are going to charge into. And, they're going to get a few people on the charge, but it's no big deal. Plus I can reinforce with my other units of swords. I've got these guys on the flank. Cavalry, those are Indies, those are mine. And just everyone's running amok back here, and that's really going to be the end of the battle. So, see where these guys go. Yep, up into the bows. My army's marching up the hill. Indy has dealt with these guys, although they did quite a number. The hero unit, wherever they went, they must have already routed. Some ninjas in there. And all of that. These guys going down. Some spears coming in to charge my cavalry, but I'm going to run away out of that. He seems to have gotten a few of them. But at this point, it is pretty much over. And you can see, yeah, the last of these men being wrapped up. And that is that. So we'll take a look at the statistics from that battle. That one wasn't anything incredible, just something for you all to see. I have a few more replays. The other ones are a bit better. One of them I brought back the good old Katana Cavalry Horde. So I haven't done that in a while. I don't actually have any Fall of the Samurai replays though, just because I feel like Napoleon Total War does a lot better job representing that kind of combat than, you know, the Fall of the Samurai. I mean, really, I don't like the veterans in Shogun 2, but Fall of the Samurai just pushes it over the top, so I just really hate playing that. There you can see the stats. It was a small scale battle, so not a crazy amount of killing there. And that's pretty much that. My bow monk's doing the best. Down here, Indy's Daikyo Samurai doing the best, so it really was a battle of skirmishing. This guy's Avatar, the one that the one he suicide charged, got his most kills. And what did the other guy? That's Indy. This guy's, yeah, Katana Cav, nice. I missed that unit, wanted to show you guys that. Oh well. Anyways, guys, though, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Just a little bit of Shogun 2 back, and I will see you guys next time with some more.